What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel. So I'm actually super excited for this deck profile. I sound like Dark Arm Duelist right now, but yeah, Dinosaurs was the deck that really I progressed from like Grand Marju to Dinosaurs, which is still an aggro deck, but has a little bit more like flexibility in plays. Really good for going first and second. It's the first time I've played it in so long. I wasn't going to go to locals. I just threw it together, wasn't really thinking about it. Obviously I'd seen like little bits of deck profiles and combo tutorials and stuff like that on YouTube. Yeah, and it's got a little soft spot in my heart. I absolutely love Dinos. I think it's a really cool deck. There are a few, I wish that Dinosaurs had like another monster that you could special summon, because there were some hands where normal summon Ovi, Ash, Veiler, Imperm just kept stopping those hands, stopping it. So I wish I had like another monster that you could extend, like something that special summoned itself, and then, do you know what I mean? Something like that. But can't complain. I won locals with this deck. So matchups were, so round one was the bye, so it is what it is. But then round two I played one of the better players at locals, and they were playing goblins. So yeah, that's quite a fun gimmicky deck, quite cool. They can do a lot of stuff, a little bit toolboxy. And then I played against, round three I played against, what was it called? Yubel. I played against Yubel, and then the final round in the final I played against Raid Raptor. And obviously Raid Raptor at local level, at like a bigger tournament, it's not great, but at local level, just making 3 towers or 2 towers is just so hard to out. But fortunately, Dinosaurs can out that stuff. So yeah, really happy with how the deck performed. I did make 2 changes to the extra deck that, obviously I didn't play them at the locals, but I just took out 2 cards that I never made and put in the 2 cards that came up multiple times for me that I really wanted, especially in that matchup against Raid Raptors. So yeah, without further ado, obviously I had more Rex Raptor deck profile a little while ago. Not sure, I'm actually filming this before that comes out, so yeah, we'll see how it does. But yeah, excited for this one. Sorry for the rarities, just I sold my last Dinosaur core and I just picked these up quickly. But yeah, 2 Conductor Tyranno. Obviously I didn't have this in my Rex Raptor build because these are a Hassleberry card. But yeah, what can you say? Like, probably one of the best boss monsters ever printed. Like actual main deck boss monsters. I'm not talking about extra deck. I'm talking about main deck boss monsters that are easily summonable. Really cool. Really good. I played one Dogoran. So the reason I played one Dogoran is because I didn't side. I literally just took my main deck. This is a deck that I won locals with without siding. I did not side. I couldn't be bothered to make one. If I'm honest, I'd not long finished work. I came home, showered, picked up my bag, picked up the deck, and went to locals. That is literally it. So I played one Dogoran just in case. Do you know what I mean? I never needed to summon it. I actually forgot I played it against Raid Raptors. But yeah, I managed to beat Raid Raptors anyway, so it doesn't matter. One Pank was really good. Yeah, it's like I really enjoyed Pank. One is perfect. Most of the time I just wanted to summon it from the deck on my opponent's turn, with the fusion monster and stuff like that. I'll explain that when I get to that bit in a minute. But one Pank. Then the 2 6s, I just played one Meteoros and one Frostosaurus. I didn't play the Xeno package, so this is kind of almost a budget build other than like the extra deck. But you don't need them, because in your combo line you can, as long as you can get to a baby, you can get to this, and then this pops a baby, and then you get this, and you get more level 4s. So that's why I went for those. One Misk is Misk. It's actually fun. I had to explain what Misk was to some of the newer players at locals, which was really cool. So yeah, that was nice. Then obviously the best normal summon in the entire deck. This card is just so good. Like without Ovi, this, yeah. Like Misk is strong, you do need this, but this is not only a searcher, this is basically a special summon, because you get to pop a card. Oh, it's just pop a dinosaur and then summon. So yeah, really good. Kaito Terra. So this is again why I play dinosaurs, because I'm a fusion nerd. I love fusions. So I was really happy that obviously dinosaurs can fusion summon now, and this is the way that you do it, because this adds poly twice. So really cool. I really like it. 2 Archosaur. You have to play 2. I would never play 1. There was multiple times that I drew 1, but with Misk. So yeah, you always have to play 2. Then the babies. I played loads of babies. So I played 3 baby Ceratosaurus and 2 Pterodon. Again, apologies for the rarities. I just wanted to play it. I didn't really have a core. Had a little bit, but yeah, you gotta have these. Petite is actually really more important now if you play the 2 6s, because I know people will play like 3 and 1, but I played 3 and 2. Almost wanted to play 3 of Petite as well, just because I wanted. You can't, like, you just want more babies. You need them to be able to summon these, to be able to go into your Lars and stuff like that. So yeah, those. Another thing on this, you just got to be careful. Obviously it pops a card, pops a dinosaur monster, then you can special summon Frostosaurus, but that then locks you from the extra deck except dragons, dinosaurs, sea serpent or worm monsters. So make sure you did all of your link summons. If you can make an Apo, or SP Little Knight and stuff like that, make it before you use this effect. I had to really think about it when I was playing against Raid Raptors, because I wanted to go, I didn't have enough bodies to go into an access code and trigger this effect, so I had to just pick 1 or 2. So yeah, just bear that in mind about that effect. Then the reason why I think partly I did quite well as well, as I played a bunch of non-engine. So I played 3 Kashtira Fenrir, I played 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs, I played 3 Effect Veiler, and I played 3 Infinite Impermanence. So yeah, like opening 2 hand traps a game is pretty good. If you open 2 hand traps a game and OV, that is unbelievable. So yeah, especially most of the time I was opening like 2 hand traps, OV and a baby, or 2 hand traps, and 2 fossil digs in one. So yeah, really cool. Yes, yeah, being able to play that many hand traps was just, yeah, so good. Then on to the spells. So I only played 2 Lost World. The reason I only played 2 Lost World is because I just search it, I just summon it in my combo with the new fusion. The fusion activates it from deck, so you can just do it that way. So that's why I just played the 2. It is nice to open it, because I won't lie, this token won me the very final game against Raid Raptor, because I summoned this to their field. They had Evenly and Storm in their hand. They put it to attack, tried to go battle phase and attack, and then I just protected it with Lost World, and they conceded straight away. So yeah, they didn't realise they had that effect. And then against Goblins, obviously I gave this to their field, and then they couldn't summon their Terratop. And then when they had to normal summon their Terratop and I stopped it, it then stopped them from being able to do plays. Like, they had to obviously take up the normal summon, so they couldn't use their normal summon for other things. So Lost World, then the token, MVP. This token, MVP, man, MVP. Then obviously 2 double Evo. You can't activate Archosaur to pop a card and search for double Evo pill if you open it. So you have to play 2, otherwise you can't activate your Archosaur, and it significantly hurts your plays. 3 Fossil Dig. What can you say? It's not once per turn. Search, add a level 6 or lower, which is really cool because you can add this, and then obviously if you do go Misk, summon this, pop a baby, now you can get baby and this to go off, which is pretty cool. 1 poly, like I mentioned, obviously this is why I'm playing this deck. It's fusion, do you know what I mean? It's like being able to fusion summon, man, I just love it. So yeah, I'm in for that. And then for consistency, 3 Pot of Prosperity, 1 Called By because it's called by, and then I just played 1 Talents. Never drew it, but yeah, it's nice to just have that because yeah, it's just more draw power maybe, or people will stop this if you choose to take a monster. People will try to negate it, so it just baits interaction and stuff like that. So yeah, that was it. I think I've got 42 cards. So 42 cards, didn't side, won the locals, really cool. Obviously I got the first round bye, but yeah, I would have backed myself. With the way that the deck performed, I would have backed myself anyways. So, and then obviously starting things off for the extra deck, MVP, Durag token, busted, so busted. People just can't out it. And now there's no link Karibo, people can't link it off. Like, it's not as easy to link off anymore, because you can't make anima with it, because you can't use a token to make anima. So now there's no link Karibo, this can just sit on someone's field. So it's just hilarious. One relinquished anima, as before mentioned, you can't make it with a token, so it just makes Durag token just so much better. You obviously just need this now to link off your Archosaur to go into this, then you use this and something else to go into another link, and then now you have a dinosaur and a non-dinosaur in the graveyard. Most of the time I was linking into Dark and then stealing someone's monster. Most of the time they're Little Knight, which was really funny. One Cross Sheep, obviously we make fusions now, so you can like extend more, and then on your opponent's turn, because this is just said if a monster is special summoned to a zone this points to, so you can actually pop the fusion, the big fusion, and then when you summon it back to a zone this points to, you can summon an OV and then add follow-up. So Cross Sheep is really cool. One SP Little Knight, it's a fucked card. Unicorn is one of the cards that I added. I don't know why I didn't play it. I had Donna, because obviously there's combos you can do with Donna, because Donna yeah, pops a card, but you can pop the token and then protect the token with Lost World and stuff. But I just never needed Donna. There was never a time that I was like, oh, I really need Donna. But there was plenty of times that I needed to go Unicorn, spin something back, go into access code, and then just do that. So Unicorn was a card I added. Then obviously one Appaloosa. This was really good against Yubel because I just wanted to stop the spirit from being summoned from hand. So I would make this, then make enough damage on board, and then go to battle phase so that I could stop that. Access code, obviously this was really good against Raid Raptors. If I didn't have this, I would not have been able to beat Raid Raptors for sure. So really lucky I had this, because obviously it can get over their towers. And then the last link, this is another inclusion. I took out Sky Crisis, because Sky Crisis, I never used it, I never thought about needing it, never wanted to. But Goddess would have been so good against Raid Raptor again, because there was plenty against Raid Raptors. I obviously did the normal plays, went into Relinquished Anima, went to Dark Effect, summoned back one of their Darks, and then now I've got, and then I had another monster on forward, so I had Dark, the monster I just summoned, another monster, and then obviously I can just now use one of their towers to go into Goddess. So Goddess came up quite a lot, like against Raid Raptors in particular. So I would have been able to go into Goddess and make an access code, and then yeah, but yeah. So this is a new inclusion, but definitely needed. Never wanted to make the Sky Crisis, never wanted to make the Donna, so these two 100% should be in the deck. And then I think the deck actually has like real good matchup against a lot of things. There's nothing that I really thought I couldn't deal with. So yeah, really happy. Then obviously I played the Hornsaurus. This is the reason why I'm playing this deck, really. Hornsaurus and the next couple of fusions. So this is obviously one of the new ones. The attack directly thing doesn't really matter, but you can only use, sorry, hang on. You can only use each of the following effects of Hornsaurus once per turn. If this card is fusion summoned, you can place one field spell from your deck or graveyard face up in your field zone. So that's why I was saying that I only played two, because in the combo, you make this, then you place your field spell, you carry on fusing in, you can carry on summoning, and then obviously you get to make another one. So yeah, then you give them the token, and that's all you really need it for. And then obviously all your stuff can't be targeted, so really cool. And then the second effect, during your main phase, you can immediately, after this effect resolves, normal summon one dinosaur or dragon monster. So that one I didn't use very often, but obviously it is there that you can get an extra normal summon, which I think did come up in one of my games, because I drew I drew Poly and Ovi, so I wanted to play around stuff, so I did Ovi effect adds Kaito Terra. Then I used Poly to fuse Ovi and Kaito Terra into this. Then I placed the field spell. Then I used the second effect to summon Archosaur from my hand and then pop a baby in my hand. So like, it was really, really cool. And then obviously once I summoned Archosaur, I had the token on the field and then I could just play freely. I don't know what they were waiting for with their Veilers and stuff like that, but yeah, can't complain. So yeah, then this is another fusion. Obviously this big boy, one dinosaur monster and one normal monster. That's why you have to play the normal monster if you want to play this like fusion sort of build. If this card is special summoned, you can target one dinosaur monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So that's really cool for like follow up and stuff like that, but also it's quite important because you use that effect, add a baby back to your hand so that then you can pop it next turn, or you do that again to add follow up or something like that. So really, really cool. Then if this card was special summoned from the graveyard, so on your opponent's turn, this is what you pop with UCT. So you pop this with UCT, then you shuffle back the normal monster. Then you can destroy 2 cards from your one from your hand or field and one your opponent controls. So obviously you pop one of theirs, and then normally I would pop Petiterodon so I can summon Pank. So I always try to set it up so that I had Petiterodon in my hand. That's why the add back effect of this is really cool, because you add back Petiterodon, then you UCT pop this. It summons, you pop a card on their field, you pop Petiterodon in your hand, then you trigger your Petiterodon to summon Pank. So now you have another pop. So just from that, you've Book of Mooned everything, and then you're going to pop 2 cards. So, and you've summoned another 2 monsters. So really, really cool. I really, really like this. And it's 3800 attack for what reason? I just don't get it. So yeah, really, really cool. I like it. And then a funny build which caught the Goblin player off. But I played one Guardian Chimera. So like, for going second, if you go normal summon Ovi and they stop it, but you happen to open Poly, or in one of my games, I just normal summoned Kaito Terra, added Poly, and then fused, and then I managed to draw Misk from the draw 2. So draw 2, pop their card, draw 2, I drew into Misk, then Misk effect, and I just comboed from there. So Chimera was really, really cool, and it's a big body again, so just really, really nice. And then I'll try to wrap this up because it's a long video. Yeah, so 1 Dolka, I made the mistake of making it against goblins and they kept trying to detach, so I ended up just having to use the effects to negate them from detaching, so it was a waste. But then yeah, I just didn't make it. Lagia never made it, but you need to have the option, the versatility. This card I made loads. It's quite important for the end board. This is what I'm going for. This is why I play the 2. Where are they? This is why I play these, because obviously I want to use this effect, summon this, fuse this into this so that I've got that sort of interaction, and then I use this and Hornsaurus to make Evilsaur Lars, which is basically an imperm for everything. So yeah, really, really cool. Yeah, I liked Lars. It was good. It was nice to end on it. But yeah. And then finally I just played one Abyss Dweller. I never needed to make it, never wanted to make it, but obviously there are sometimes those back row decks, like you just see like Tear and stuff like that, and you just wanna say no. So yeah, sorry for rambling so much, just wanted to get through it. Like I just enjoyed the deck so much. Like, it's been so long since I played this deck, and I just honestly enjoyed playing dinosaurs so much. Yeah, I'll probably play some more, I won't lie. Like, I actually proper enjoyed it. It's been a long time. Really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.